Hey, welcome to Spirit Soul Sense, information for your soul, and welcome to April. April 1st is also a new moon, a really, really great time for setting your intentions. I am doing a welcome new month for every month, and this month is the first of the second quarter. And so, what I want to ask you is, what did you do during the first quarter? So January, February, March. March is over. So what, when you look back, have you accomplished? Did you set any goals? Did you do a vision board? Have you realized some things on your list? I myself have. I said I was going to do certain things. Like I wrote out, oh, I'm going to work on this course and I'm going to work on, I have a mental health campaign idea. But when I really focused on what I was spending my time on during the months and what I really wanted to grow during the months, what I realized is I am really focused on growing my YouTube channel, right? I want to get 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And I have a website, spiritsoulsense.com, where I'm selling merch. And listen, this is it won't have the orchid on it, but it has the words. I say this all the time. Relationships are for the evolution of your soul. And if you feel so inclined, you can hop on over to my website and purchase a t-shirt, which I think is so cool. So I was working really hard on ideas. I want more sayings. Like I say peace level 10,000, but I haven't figured out what I want it to look like, right? I haven't really figured out, but that is coming. There's also a mug on there. And my poetry book is also on there. It's called Dream Girl. I'm quite proud of it. Like I wasn't like planning to do like a poetry book when I did it. Like when I was I write poetry, right? But I don't know. I got the idea to compile them and I just did it and it was like an effortless thing. And so I'm really, really proud of what it looks like. Eventually, sometime this year, I don't know, maybe in the third quarter, I will make a physical copy. Right now it's just an ebook. But my first quarter was really, really spent on YouTube things. I want to be successful here. And so that means trying different things, different methods. I might go to one video a week soon. Yeah, like maybe summer, I might go to a video a week just to try something different. Right? I really want this to take off and I would love your support in liking, subscribing, sharing this video with somebody you think it may help so that I can continue to grow here. I am growing and I would like to continue to grow here. Second question for you is, what are your goals for the second half of the year? Second half of the year? The second half? What are your goals for the second quarter? I am working on my other business, Canonera Psychological Center, for the second half. One of the most important things to me is my community back home in St. Croix, where I'm from. And so it was really, really important for me to get licensed in the Virgin Islands and see people for therapy in the Virgin Islands. I am going to be taking the steps to market myself, to grow my online therapy practice, because, I don't want to do therapy full time. Like I can't imagine. Well, I've been literally seeing people full time for therapy, but that's in person. Like I've been seeing some older folks for therapy in person, but I can't imagine having a full time practice where I just saw people for therapy, like for telehealth. That is not my dream. And I think one of the beautiful things about being human here is you get to do whatever you want. We're all different and unique, and different things bring us joy. Seeing people for therapy all day does not bring me joy. It's not on my to-do list. But seeing people part-time is important to me. I already offer academic coaching. EPPP is what we call it, the licensing exam for psychology. That's been pretty consistent. But what I want to do more is help people heal from trauma and toxic relationships. So my focus is going to be on attracting those people so they know I exist so that they can get help. I get really excited about helping people heal because, as you can see here on my channel, healing, the spiritual journey has been such an important part of my life. And I really want as many people to experience as much joy and peace as possible. It's like one of my life passions, like helping people. And then April is my birth month. I was born on April 29th. And I have another video about my birthday personality and another video about being an INFJ. Like I'm weird. Yeah, a lot of people are weird, but I'm different in so many different ways. I grew up different. My life has just, I don't know, they're never really fitting in. I didn't feel like I didn't fit in, but I recognize now, and as an adult looking back, like I'm being now, I'm just I'm just different. I'm just a little different. So my birthday, I am like excited. This feels like the first COVID-free birthday. I know COVID is still out there, but a lot of things are open. A lot of places are not mandating masks anymore, and so I am fully expecting to act the fool, do all the things that I love. Right now, I actually only have going horseback riding on my list, but actually, I'm also getting a tattoo. I think I'll do an update to Tattoos Are Spiritual. That video still gets traction. Tattoos Are Spiritual. So I'll probably do an update to that video because I'm gonna finish my sleeve, which I'm really excited about because this has been on my to-do list for a while. I'm really excited about it. So getting a tattoo, having fun with my kid, getting back into running, right? Because January, February, March, I think maybe I ran twice. Coming from a person who used to run 3 times a week, I am not okay. I am not okay. Anytime I see somebody running, I'm like, oh, I want to do that. But it's been cold. And, you know, when the hedgehog, not the hedgehog, what was it? Groundhog said that there were going to be 6 more weeks of winter, like, wasn't lying because it is still 45 degrees in the morning here. I like to go running in the morning. If I have not run by like 9 a.m., it's probably not going to happen. So I am hoping to get back into, I am setting the intention to get back into running, which another one of my points is begin again. Like, even if you haven't accomplished the things that were on your to-do list, the goals you set, we are human and we are allowed to begin again. You can start new, you can adjust, you can change, do whatever it is that you need to do so that you can get back on track or carve a new path, right? Nothing is set in stone. Just because I had ideas in January doesn't mean I have to be working on them right now, doing that same thing. I get epiphanies all the time and I go where spirit leads me, right? I follow my intuition so much now that I just feel so inclined to do something else. So the things that I still want, like doing a course, although I think part of why I haven't done a course is I feel skeptical about courses. I've never done a course. I've been in school all my life, right? I've never done like a spiritual or healing or self-help course. How about that? I've never done one of those. So I think I don't understand how they work. And I've heard from other people that, you know, a lot of people buy courses and then don't use them. And I don't know, it might be more helpful for me to do like group coaching or write a book, right? Writing a book is also on my to-do list. Not this year though. That wasn't on my list this year. But maybe, I'm just thinking out loud, maybe instead of doing a course, I write a book, a self-help book. That's on my list, right? Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know yet. What I do know is for the next 3 months, I'm going to be focusing on Cannoneer Psychological Center, right? That's my business that does therapy and spiritual life coaching. All right, baby. Sometimes I can't even believe, right? I created this thing. That's what I'm going to be focusing on because a lot of things have been in place for me. I think in astrology, which I'm also like learning some more about this year, has talked about career stuff being a part of like my Taurus chart energy. So I also started a new job in March, right? Mid-March. And we'll be getting into the swing of things in April, right? Adding this thing to my routine, creating a new routine, doing all the things that I want. And so I'm still actively creating the day-to-day life that I want. It's a work in progress, but at the same time, I'm very thankful to be able to construct my life in the way that I want. I heard somebody say, like everything in this life is kind of made up. Like we create our realities, right? I am actively creating, adjusting, tweaking my reality. I might buy some more plants. I'm still, you know, obsessed with flowers, that kind of thing. But I am treating myself, as they say, in April because you only turn 33 once. And I love like similar. I'm also into numerology. I don't know nothing about numerology. My favorite number is 747. But, you know, I pay attention to the 11s. And so 33, I'm thinking is going to feel magical. Right? This is the year I'm also going to Thailand. So I'm just super excited. First quarter is over. What have you been doing? Okay. Do not be hard on yourself. I don't think being super self-critical, overanalyzing yourself is a healthy thing to do. I think it's perfectly fine to give yourself grace and make the adjustments you need to live the life that you want. This is a journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. There's no rush. You are only in competition with your previous self, right? The old versions of yourself. Don't worry about who's doing what over there. Focus on you. This is a holy month, so it's also a great time to get in touch with your spiritual side, reconnect with God, Lent, Ramadan, all that stuff. If you want to look at my previous video on Lent and Ramadan, and even if you are not Christian or Muslim, how you can incorporate some of these practices into your life. Religion is there for a reason. It exists for a reason, and it's to help people. You don't have to be, follow all the rules of that religion to have some of the benefits of why they practice certain things. So let me know what you think in the comments. Remember, what have you accomplished in the first quarter? What are you planning to do in the second quarter? And let me know if you have any other thoughts or ideas for videos that I can do that you would be interested in watching. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and that's it. Bye.